How you boys doing over there? Very nice to see you again. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of Broken Spokes BMX Web Show. Filmed live down here in Brick, New Jersey. Don't you just want to love that? I noticed that my flight keeps flickering around. Ooh. Little something for the boys in the back, if you know what I mean. Thank you very much. Ooh. It's freezing down here. Alright.
Look, I know the supernatural is something that isn't supposed to happen, but it does happen.
I can see clearly now, my brain is fried. Episode 7 has arrived of Broken Spokes BMX Web Show. Welcome. I'd like you to meet our co-host, Miss Piggy. Kenny! Say hi, Kenny. Kenny! Kenny says hi. I've got a jam-packed show for you. Actually, we don't. We have 3 things. JPR AM JAM, 9/11 Flatjam, and a comp from CJS at Perth, Amboy, New Jersey. Love the little thing. We're going to get right into the action this time around with CJS, Perth, Amboy, August competition up there with the boys and Al and all the riders. But before we go up there, I just want to address some disturbing trends I'm seeing in BMX these days. Stuff like this. I'm noticing everybody's not taking care of their hygiene. The hair is being grown out. We've got great big bushy mop tops on top of your noggins. Let me tell you this much. When the guys that are my age were your age, they did not wear their hair like that. There's no possible way that we would let our... Just no need to show that right now. There's no way possible that we would let our hair to just not show that right now. Grow out like that, because that would just not be at all correct at all. Just stop doing that. At no point during my youth did I at all, alright, go ahead, show 'em, have hair that might have been anything like a big just mop of nothingness on top of your head. Just grow it out. Like, that's just ridiculous. Straighten up your act. Fly right. And get your stuff together. CJS, Perth Amboy, August. Yay! Oh, stop with the hair stuff all over the place.
shot him in the head. Then I couldn't realize I had killed myself. It's your free, you'll never see the loss. It's your head is clear, you'll never see soul. It's your heart, you'll never feel wrong. It's your head is high, you'll never see.
Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. See, me and the boys, we don't like it, so we're getting up and going down. High and low, looking right to left. If you see us coming, I think it's best you move away. Do you hear what I say from under my breath? Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak, so won't you be around? Don't you be around? Tonight there's gonna be trouble. Some of us won't survive. See the boys and me mean business, busting out dead or alive. I can hear the hound dogs on my trail. All hell breaks loose, alarm and sirens wail. Like the game, if you lose, go to jail. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak, so won't you be around? Tonight there's gonna be trouble, I'm gonna find myself in. Tonight there's gonna be trouble, so stay with a friend. You know it's safe. Break out! Tonight there's gonna be a breakout into the city zones. Don't you dare to try and stop us, no one could for long. Searchlight on my trail, tonight's the night all systems fail. Hey you, good looking female, come here. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak, so don't you be around. Tonight there's gonna be trouble, I'm gonna find myself in. Tonight there's gonna be trouble, so stay
people cry. she had to live it all over again. You know she wouldn't change anything for the world.
Hey guys, guys, get off this here. Gotta get off this here. Hey guys, here, I'm serious. Get off the ledge.
Back on the earth this time. I can't stand defeat.
Alright, we're back. We're back from the CJS Perth Amboy comp up there in Perth Amboy, of course. The skate park that Al helps get going. We're back, and I have more commentary about what you guys should not be doing and disturbing trends in BMX today. Because God knows we need to hear that. I'm also noticing that a lot of guys are starting to ride neon colors on their bikes. Orange, green, pink, purple. No, we would not do that. I can tell you right now that men are my age, that are in their 40s and 30s, would never ride fluorescent colored bikes. I mean, when we were kids, black, chrome, that's what we did. Yeah, it was manly. We were tough, we were hardcore. We wore our pants around by our ankles, had chains off our belts. Yeah, that's the way to roll. Not these friggin', what are they thinking? All this stuff, all these colors. No, that's not freestyle. Freestyle is black, it's chrome, it's white, that's it. It's enough. So, speaking of back in the day, here's some footage of Flatland, which is what everybody used to ride back in the day. Can't say back in the day enough. 911 Flatland Jam, Brick, New Jersey, right around the corner from BMXNJ headquarters. Check it out. Bunch of guys. Mark Harris, Ron Baker, Matt Stroud, Lewis Orth, Bud Wingren, Sean Stetler, Jay Steady, Willie Smith, all chilling, riding, rolling, rocking. 911 Flat Jam, here you go. Smokey.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. Look at me, hands in the air like it's good to be alive. And I'm a famous rapper even when the paths are all crooked D. I can show you how to do-si-do, I can show you how to scratch a record. I can take apart the remote control, and I can almost put it back together. I can tie a knot in a cherry stem, I can tell you about Leif Erikson. I know all the words to De Colores, and I'm proud to be an American. Me and my friend saw a platypus, me and my friend made a comic book, and guess how long it took? I can't do anything that I want, cause look, I can keep rhythm with no metronome, no metronome, no metronome. And I can see your face on the telephone, on the telephone, on the telephone. Look at me, just called to say that it's good to be alive in such a small world. I'm all curled up with a book to read. I can make money, open up a thrift store, I can make a living off a magazine. I can design an engine, 64 miles to a gallon of gasoline. I can make new antibiotics, I can make computers survive aquatic conditions. I know how to run the business, and I can make you wanna buy a product. Movers, shakers, and producers, me and my friends understand the future. I see the strings that control the system. I can do anything with no resistance, cause I can lead a nation with a microphone, with a microphone, with a microphone. And I can split the atom of a molecule, of a molecule, of a molecule. Driving and I won't stop, and it feels so good to be alive and on top. My reach is global, my tower secure, my cause is noble, my power is pure. I can hand out 1 million vaccinations, or let them all die in exasperation. Have them all healed from the lacerations, have them all killed by assassination. I can make anybody go to prison just because I don't like them, and I can do anything with no permission. I have it all under my command because I can guide a missile by satellite, by satellite, by satellite. And I can hit a target through a telescope, through a telescope, through a telescope. And I can end the planet in a holocaust, 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 in a holocaust.
We're back once again. So what do you guys think about Flatland? Those guys are pretty crazy. Got a lot of rad stuff going on. We used to do it all the time back when I was a kid. When I was young, actually when I was a kid. I was doing Flatland in my 20s when everybody else was doing it when they were 15. Ugh. Anyway, I have to go talk to our special effects guys who think they're funny by putting all those pictures of me with the big hair on this camera here. So if we could just go straight to the next video, which is the JPR AM JAM, Lyndhurst, New Jersey, Justin Francisco. The boys up there put together a street contest at JPR Cycles. Got a lot of good footage, a lot of cool stuff. Let's go check it out. JPR AM JAM. Bang!
All the gold and the guns in the world couldn't get you off. All the gold
But I just want to give you the lesson, kids. Remember, when the older generation here were young like you are, we never wore stupid crap like you're wearing now. We were the kings of fashion. We knew what we were doing. We had it going on. So with that being said, I'm going to head out, do a little bit of flatland riding, kick it live, roll like we did back in the day. I shall see you guys out there riding. Oh yeah. For those of you who think I was joking about wearing satin jackets, yes, back in 1987, this was the height of fashion, wearing a satin jacket. My parents got this for me and my ramp rider one Christmas because they thought it would be cool. And we actually wore them around because people wore satin jackets back then. Believe it or not, when I came back to racing in 2005, racers were still getting as year-end awards satin jackets. 2005. I couldn't believe that. That was one of the bones of discrepancy that the racers had with the establishment was giving out satin jackets. I can't believe it. But yeah, this thing is 23 years old. It's older than probably most of the riders out there today. It has no mold on it, so it does smell funny. All right, that's enough. See you later.
Non estusque ad unum, et ex communitatis ex unione